Hello everyone, I am CoGames, I have hay fever, and welcome back to another NCS review. As you can see, this week there are already 2 songs out, and disclaimer, I already listened to them. And now you're saying, what the hell? So this is not your first reaction? We're gonna fucking kill you! Well, you can say that, but sometimes I record and it turned out to be shit. That turned out to be for these exact 2. I recorded them on separate days, so they actually both sucked. So I want to just have a fresh mind, now that I'm just like, I have the energy to record again. The deadlines are past, well most of them I still have one to do. But it was like, I want this to be perfect so I can move on with my mind. So let's go on with the first release of the week, with Fryware is back from the remixes with Wigwas, from Wigwas original songs, and Minnie is here with Nobody Else. Here we go. Yeah, there's no fade in this song, so anyways.
Feels like I should know how to walk on water. Sometimes.
Oh, by the way, I even already made the ranking video for this month, so I already know the rating as well, but nonetheless.
The seasons keep on going, and the rivers keep on flowing, and the wind it keeps on blowing, and this beat it stays in motion, like my lyrics keep on flowing, and this
The
river.
vocals here are very nice.
Yeah, ain't nobody else, ain't nobody
The
else.
thing is, with this background, it feels like we are moving, but
We don't gotta tell
there it feels like these stripes, or is that rain? But I don't see clouds.
nobody else.
What am I worrying about?
Yeah, you made me feel so free.
Like, I like those darker parts of the song.
Yeah, you make me feel so free.
It's just a little empty. The sound design is weird in the background, so that's also pretty cool. Reminds me of Fenrir. A review of him is coming up as well next week. What did the screen say of the background? Ooh. Again, then it's so empty after that really cool drop. I feel like this one can grow on me, but so far, I don't know. Luckily, it wasn't a 1.5 minute track. Oh yeah. That is an interesting outro for sure. Feel like what? So to say if this song is bad, that's definitely an overstatement. It isn't bad, there's just something missing. The whole song tries to build something towards... Wait. The whole song tries to build something towards... Again, the whole song tries to build towards something, finally. But then at the drops, it feels like it's just empty. And there is sort of a quite interesting sound design aspect there. We have a really interesting drop, like a backdrop with basses, with buzzy basses, with just gritty things going on. But if you just leave them and just don't listen to them that focusly, with your full focus, it just is empty, as there's just not much going on. And with liquid drum and bass, and especially this sort of more futuristic approach, I would like to have some more going on. But the vocals were pretty nice in the intro, the verse and the outro, but the midsection, I have to say. It is just, they don't really fit in the drops. There's just something that I'm like, I don't know, it feels off. They sort of, have different feelings to it, so they don't really match, so it feels off. If that makes any sense. So those two were the main things that was like, I don't really like this song. That's why you maybe saw the rating you saw in the ranking video. I won't spoil it, because for the viewers' sakes of this review. But yeah, that's just something I had to take in mind. But let's go on to the next one. It is not Sado or Kato. What it was? They say it in the song. It is Kato or Sado. I think I said in the first review Sado, so it's Kato. Kato, teamo. And Trap is back to the label. And I said it the first time, like Trap has not been seen on the label for months, but we got Blindfold this month.
Ay, qué rico se ve eso, te ves como travieso, quiero probar tu beso.
Were the vocals Spanish? Or the title? I forgot. I thought it was Spanish.
Quiero probar tu beso.
Kato. That's a big drop. And a nice clap. Yeah. The use of the background is also very cool. Like, I'm not only reviewing the songs, I'm also reviewing the backgrounds. Look, it was a nice drop. It's just a little bit of the same. I like this more spooky lead here. So it sort of fits Halloween, as this was for the 30th of October. I don't believe we get an Internet Sounds release today. I hope so. Like this song can also grow on me. But both these two songs of today, or so far, will grow on me in a large amount of time. This one, of course, was shorter, just like your... okay, I'm not gonna make a joke anyways. This song isn't bad, I actually pretty like it, but it just feels like it's falling into the same old style every so 10 seconds. The verses are not that special, as they are very empty, but they do have a scary feel. It's like, it's for Halloween, and it's so empty, but there's still a very eerie lead going on that is getting scary, and more scary than it is actually empty, so it's boring. So that's nice, I guess. But when the drops hit, they are very huge. Like, they are very huge. I really like that, but they fall into the same old style after 10 seconds, and then it's just the same. There's not really something new going on. The second drop feels a little bit larger, it feels a little bit more big, more grand. But nonetheless, it just has the same flaw. It's the same. There's not really much going on. There's not many diversity. And that made it a little bit flawed, but it is pretty much better than nobody else. So this is a style I like to see adapt, and maybe Kato can come back with something even better, even different. As maybe it's a little bit faster. It feels a little bit too slow. If it's a little bit faster and it has some more elements in the drops and in just the melody itself, it could have been better. So yeah, I'm gonna look up if there's an internet sound release today. If not, I can release the ranking video without missing one, because that would be very embarrassing. I think I never missed a song in a ranking video, right? I don't think so. And otherwise, I always just include them in the yearly ranking, as I'm also like really dedicated to this channel that I always do. Yearly rankings. My god. Oh god. Oh god, there are 2! No! So the month has 20 releases and not 18. Oh my. Well, the ranking video has to be altered. I luckily didn't render it yet, but alright. Viva Claude was very fast. So, well, listen to it here then. I will still make my own, of course, because I use the Internet Sounds logo. It's sadly funk. So this is like the 10th, 11th funk related song this month. Oh my god. Please something interesting. I don't hate the vocals. No, no. What? Also, it's called MONTAGEM MADRUGADA. Like another MONTAGEM. Oh god, it is fun. It is. Oh god, it's funk. I'm done with this. I am done with funk. Let's move on to the next one. Ah, and it's of course also funk! But Viva Club made it as well. It is the same background. The circle is huge, like your ad. Let's listen. Oh, this is actually the 12th or 11th funk song this month. I'm done with funk. It's by, okay, by the way, the last song was by Brevis. This song is by CryJaxx and MVRPHiN and Lucy Malfroy. No Passion. Passinho? Let's hope it's like epic funk, otherwise I'm ditching. Look, the idea of internet sounds was pretty okay, but with funk it's just dipping. Feels like Skyverse. They're already so short, and I'm now already done with it. And this sound is somewhat interesting, but again, it's the same old distortion, it's the same old high-pitched stuff. No hate to the artists, like if they make this and they enjoy it, be my guest. But NCS, stop with this. I'm getting mad. Oh my god. It's just, I keep listening just to respect the artist's work and not to like Not to like disrespect them, as I want to finish the song. But otherwise I would just click it off. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, guys, I'm done with funk. Let's move on to the Saturday's release. I'm actually done with this shit. And again, no hate to the artists. This is hate to actual NCS. I am done with funk. I actually am. Epic Funk was nice by Mercury. Can he stay? The rest can just all, like, go? Maybe Evil Dexter with his Witch House style, like, Brazilian bass stuff is nice, so stay. But the rest, I am done. I am actually done with this genre. It is so milked. But it's always the same sort of shit. It's the distortion kick. It is also a weird it's also a weird bass going on. The high pitch stuff is just so awful. Yes, we have La Playa, that is kind of nice, and we have Yu Funk, but that's crush funk. But there are always the same that flaw. It's always the same gimmicks that flaw and that fail, in my opinion. Good gracious God, let's move on to Saturday. If that's funk, I'm quitting YouTube altogether. My Jesus. Hey, Pale White Remco here. Welcome to the last part of the review. Last part was pretty dramatic, right? I was totally done with funk. Well, who's not? Anyways, let's click on videos, and we have... oh, another green circle. Wow, that's a long time ago since they appeared back to back. But we have... yeah, someone with Redwater. Say to you, and it's labeled as hip-hop. Okay. Let's listen. The last hip-hop song was from Zauk. Notice that? It was more like hardcore hip-hop. That was it was very cool. So let's hope it's sort of like that. I'm also dead tired because of work and school. But it's good to listen to a song again. Well, let's hope it's good. Damn. That's a kick, man. The background is interesting. Yeah, not so interesting so far. Well, that's a little bit more interesting. Alright, okay. I was very quiet. Yeah. Well, let's give it a like. Alright. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, so it's called hip hop, but it's like trap and R&B. Hip hop and both R&B aren't really my genres. Well, I thought they made the background themselves, but it's actually a background you can literally use or find. As you maybe already assumed, this was not really it. And to completely get it out of the way right now already is that this week was quite boring. But nonetheless, this was like interesting approach. It wasn't really bad as hip-hop as like back in the day on NCS, as I think that is almost not gonna release ever again. Like this is felt, and that indeed a little bit more R&B, and it just had a very, well, I wouldn't say upbeat, but that's not really a good word for it. You had a very high tone in the background that made it very dreamy, not upbeat. There is a word, and I try to figure out what word it is, but I cannot get it. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just don't know how to call it. Ah! It's just, yeah, not really my genre. I also have listened already to a decent amount of the Monster Cat songs, and every time when R&B comes up, it's just not quite it for me, and that's sad. As I was like, okay, this can be an interesting song. As the intro was almost immediately like the whole song itself, would, yeah, sort of layout different with a drop, but not really a drop. But at first it felt quite enjoyable, but later down the line it just went a little bit more boring, as it was almost the same. It's just, good God, this week was boring. If I need to be honest, this week was quite boring. And even to say that teamo was the best is still quite sad, as that was a 7.3 in the ranking video. Oh wait, I was not going to say the rating for that one. Anyways, I did it. But yeah, this wasn't not to say that things were bad. Boring and bad are not the same thing. All things are quite polished. They are quite good, but I don't really enjoy them as much as other stuff. Let's hope this month it will be better. Well, from now on, sometimes the Saturday's releases, like if it's the first release of the month, it can be quite boring. But well, let's see what's going to happen. Some will use this in their previous monthly ranking, but I'm not gonna do that. This was uploaded on YouTube on October the 1st, and I will not count the streaming services dates. So that to clear up that as well. So sorry that I'm like quite rambling and I'm not really saying that much, and I'm just really going quickly through the whole review video, but that's because there was not really something notable to talk about, so I'm done here. Hopefully next week is better. Well, and for now, this was it. If you want to see the ratings, we'll stick for it. And now I will say, like every other time, well, stick for the ratings. And bye-bye-bye!
Yeah, you made me feel like me. Change